A footnote is a number that occurs within the document and then some text that appears at the foot of the page. An endnote is also a number in the document that then has associated or accompanying text but at the end of the document. So a footnote is at the foot of the page and an endnote is at the end of the page. What I'd like to do is insert a footnote just at the end of this sentence here, a clear statement of your company's long-term mission. To insert a footnote, you can press Ctrl-Alt-F, which is the shortcut key, or you can go to References and you can insert a footnote here. And the shortcut key is also mentioned. It says to add a note at the bottom of the page providing information about something in your document. So I'm going to click Insert Footnote. It immediately throws me to the foot of the page, and there I'll type my footnote text. To return to the number in the document, I'll press the key combination Shift F5 rather than scroll around looking for the small number. Shift F5 returns me to where I came from, and there's the number 1. When I rest on the number 1, I can electronically read what is in the footnote. But if I was to print, that number 1 in that document goes with the text at the bottom of the page. I'd like to insert another footnote. This time I'm going to put my mouse at the end of this sentence. When I go Insert Footnote, a number 2 is thrown in the document, and at the foot of the page I can type the footnote text. So this is the footnote text, and when I press Shift F5, this is the footnote number, and again I can electronically read it. Now with regards to an endnote, I actually need to go over the page, and at the end of this sentence, let me just double check, by name. At the end of here, I want to insert a footnote, an endnote, sorry. To insert an endnote, on the References tab in the ribbon, quite close to the Insert Footnote button is the Insert Endnote button, and the shortcut key for an endnote is Ctrl-Alt-D. If I click Insert Endnote, I actually get thrown to the end of the document. And so there I'll put on HR database, and this is the endnote text. Now to get back to the endnote number, I really need to use Shift F5 because I could have been thrown to the end of quite a large document. So I'll go Shift F5 and it takes me back to the lowercase Roman numeral that goes with the endnote text. If I want to add another endnote, I'll click at the end of this sentence and I'll just go Insert Endnote. I get thrown again to the end of the document where I can type my endnote text, and then I go Shift F5 and I'm taken back to my endnote number. Now if you wish to customize your footnotes and endnotes in any way, simply go to the References tab in the ribbon and go for the Footnotes dialog box launcher, this little button here. When you click this, you have the option to customize footnotes and or endnotes. Let's start with footnotes. I may want to customize my footnotes so that they're not Arabic 1, 2, 3, but instead they're uppercase A, B, C. I can start at A, it's continuous numbering, and I can apply it to that section or the whole document, and I'll hit Apply. If I was to scroll up to the earlier pages, I can see my footnote text has AB, and the footnote numbering in the document is now AB. If I wish to customize the footnotes further or customize the endnotes, go back to the Footnotes dialog box launcher. I can then decide that I want to customize the endnotes by saying, do I want the endnotes at the end of the document, or do I want the endnotes at the end of each section? Just looking back at the footnotes too, you can have the footnote text at the bottom of the page or below the text on the page. With regards to endnotes, I'm happy with the placement, but I might decide to change the number format from lowercase Roman to these symbols here. If I then go Whole Document and Apply, I'll notice that as I scroll down, the symbols appear, asterisk, and this symbol here, in my document, and if I press Ctrl End to go to the end of the document, I can see the endnote text has new symbols. If you wish to delete a footnote or an endnote, then you must delete the number in the document. For example, if I wish to delete this particular endnote or move it or copy it, I need to select the symbol or the number in the document. Let's start by moving it. I need to cut it to move it, and I might go down here and paste it. So that will automatically cause the numbering to reevaluate itself, and it will also automatically update any associated details. If I wish to move a footnote, I might select, for example, this footnote and cut it. So now this is A, and there's only one footnote on that page. I might go down to here and might decide to click here and paste it. And so now this is B, and it appears at the foot of this page because it's continuous footnote numbering. If you wish to delete a footnote or an endnote, please delete or cut the number, and then the text associated with it and the little line will automatically disappear.